Hello everyone, we're back doing another deck list video. As you seen, we had 3 rounds last night. We held our own, we only lost 1 game. Yeah, it was CS. So I want to do a wee bit of breakdown of my build of the CS deck. There's a couple of spicy attacks in it that didn't really get used. There was a spicy attack that we added in the last minute that did get used. But yeah, it was still pretty funny. So we'll start off with the eggs. We're running 4 copies of the Wanyamon or Pete. Just when effect places CS trait Digimon card in this Digivolution line, you get the Digiball for just the Digivolution cost by 1. Yeah. It's still weird to see a green Wanyamon. Level 3s. 4 copies of Palmon. Your turn, when an effect places a Digimon card in this Digivolution line, you gain a memory. And then the main effect, as inheritable, by placing a CS trait Digimon top stack to its bottom, you get the draw 1. To be fair, all the rookies inheritables are going to be the exact same. But no, this came up really well. And I do love my Bloom Lord, so having a Palmon in the deck just felt really nice. Then 4 copies of Terriermon. Same again, inheritables same. Then your turn. When an effect places a Digimon card as its bottom stack, you get to play a Tamer with a CS trait without paying the cost, and there's no cost requirement. You just get to play one out for free. So, yeah. Then Haguru. This one, I think these all synergize really well together. Your turn, when an effect places a Digimon card underneath it, you minus 3000 DP to an opponent's Digimon. So yeah, you either get to gain a memory, play a Tamer, or DP reduction on the opponent's Floodgate or whatever. Then on their level 4s, we're only running 2 copies of Toge. I might bump it up to 3. But on play, when Digivolving, one of your Digimon gets plus 3000. Then if this has the same level Digimon underneath, so if you took the 4 and then went into this, this Digimon also gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. The Raid and Piercing, we don't really use much of it, but the TP buff is great. Then we're running 2 Golden Numes. On play, when Digivolving, one of your Digimon gets minus 2 on the security, and then if it has the same level, we can go into Platinum Numemon or the level 6. But we don't run the level 6, so we don't really worry about that. Oh yeah, inheritable. This Digimon gets plus 2000. Inheritable here, when this Digimon would Digivolve into a CS trait, or CS trait, you reduce Digivolution cost by 1. Well, sometimes it's just, this is a really good fun build, especially with like Palmon, where you just Digivolve in the back, raise, trigger the effect, tuck underneath, draw 1, gain 1, trigger the egg, Digivolve into another level 4, and just start climbing up very cheaply. Then we're running 4 copies of Gargo. When Digivolving, you just get to play a CS trait Tamer. Then inheritable. All turns, this Digimon gets plus 1000. So this synergizes very well with our last level 4. I might drop this down by 1 and add in, or actually drop the Gargomon down by 1 and then replace it with the Toge, because Gargomon is just best level 4 in this whole deck. Where on play when digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP per turn. Then, if this Digimon has 2 or more of the same level, including level 4, you get the D-Digiball 1. One of your opponent's Digimon, so you kind of get rid of a lot. So you do. And so it's like, oh, my Digimon has blocker. Okay, D-Digivolve loses blocker. Excuse me. Then on their level 5s, we're running 4 copies of the Rise Greymon. When Digivolving, you can play, if you have 1 or fewer Tamers, from your hand, you're able to play one with a play cost 4 or less Tamer card or a CS trait. So yeah, any black or red Tamer then, or cost 4 less, or play 1 Tamer card with a CS trait without the play cost worrying about it. And then the goat of the level 5s, Okoamon. Didn't think this one was going to be as good as what it is, but by golly, it really is. Just for the fact that it has security attack +1. Inheritable security attack +1. I keep bouncing because I'm just like really hyped about Okoamon. I'm really hyped. And then Guardamon opponent's turn. This Digimon gets +2,000, so it helps with blocking. But Okoamon. On play when Digivolving, spend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if this Digimon has 2 or more evolution lines, which it usually does, where you either have the 2 level 5s or the 2 level 4s, you get to return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP back to the hand. Inheritable. This funny inheritable with the piercing is just funny as hell. I have to admit it. It's just funny as hell. All turns, when this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash top card is security stack. So yeah, Okoamon, I would say best level 5. Then on their level 6, we're running 2 copies of Diabormon for multiple reasons, but I like Spicy Tech. It's still a CS trait and it digivolves on top of the CS trait for the cost 3. It has Alliance and it has when digivolving, when attacking, not once per turn, spit out a Diabormon token. All turns spent, when any of your Digimon with the unidentified trait are played, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. So, you Digivolve, you play a token, delete a floodgate, swing a security, trigger the wind attacking, play another token, trigger Alliance. So it's like, okay, we've done the 1, 2, 3 checks on if we deleted something by swinging into it because we had to get over it, then we trash. If we had the piercing underneath, then we do the piercing check with the DP buffs and everything else. So you're doing what, 3 checks plus trashing, that's 4 security checks in 1 turn. Just warps right through. Then our other level 6s is 2 copies of Gaiomon. When digivolving, you may unsuspend one of your opponent's Digimon. I still think that bit's funny. You never think about unsuspending your opponent's Digimon. Then this Digimon may attack. Then it has raid and reboot. So you unsuspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then this Digimon may attack, then you swing a security, you trigger the raid, then you trigger the alternate effect for the turn, you gain piercing and plus 5,000. So you can, say they swung with something big and you want to get rid of it. You go in the Gaio, you unsuspend it, you swing, you trigger the raid, plus 5, then whatever DP buffs inheritables, and piercing, security attack plus 1, trashing top of the security. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, 3 checks in one go. It's just manically good. But our main defense line is actually 3 copies of Alphamon. Alphamon has an on-play when Digivolving, when attacking, not once per turn. One of your opponent's Digimon gets 5. So you Digivolve -5, then you swing a security. When it comes spended, all turns once per turn, unsuspend, gain 3000. When attacking, -5. Then you do it again. So that's what, 1, 2, maybe 3 that you're getting through with a piercing if you have the piercing, or you just swing doing 2 4 checks while minus in DP. Then it has rebit and blockers, so it unsuspends itself on your opponent's turn. It still has the plus 3000. Then if you have the Guardrail, then you have +2, or the the Gargo or the Guardrail. You get +2, +1. On top of that as well, your opponent swings, you block, you trigger the alternate effect to unsuspend, plus 3000 again. So +6 basically until the end of your opponent's turn with the DP buff from the Inheritables. It's pretty damn good. Then the spicy tech we didn't really get into was Alphamon Oryuken mode Ace. Because I don't mind just hard Digivolving into this, or just plan it out as a trap card because it's so cheap. On play when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -15,000. Then if for the turn until the end of their turn, and then if DNA Digivolving, you trash top of your opponent's security, and then you recover 1. Then all turns when a security is removed, when security stack are removed, so it could be your own as well, you gain 3 memory. But yeah, so far that's all the Digimon. And the reason why we don't mind hard DNA, because we have the color requirements. So everything has the black trait, but we also have the yellow trait and the red trait to do the DNA. So we can even use Diaboromon and Gaiomon to like DNA into it, or we can use like Diaboromon Alphamon and Gargomon. We have a nice wee combo line of DNA and into it. So yeah. All the gamers, we're only running 2 copies of Mirai. We trash card, draw 2. Because we run so much like champions and the rookie ratios, I don't mind trashing any of these lines to draw. I'm more concerned with trashing any of this stuff to draw, because you have to trash the CS trait. Then same again, we're only running 2 copies of Ami. The reason why we're only playing like 2 copies of this is because this will just constantly, at the start of our main, we get the bottom deck, the Mirai, to play out the Ami or our other tamer to keep ourselves in the loop. Because sometimes we want that trash a draw very early in game to make sure that our hand is big enough to get at least 2 champions, 1 rookie, level 5, maybe another level 5, and 1 level 6. Or 1, 2, 1, 1. And we're good as gold. So Ami, start of main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, draw 1. Your turn, when any of your Digimon with Digiball and with a CS trait and it has same Digivolution card with the same level, you tap this and Digiball for free. So the fun bit about this is, if this is already out in the field, you raise Wanyamon, any of your rookies, and it has a champion on top of it. You trigger the start of the main effect to tuck underneath, draw 1, get any of the inheritables, so play a tamer, gain a memory, minus DP, trigger the Wanyamon egg, Digiball reduced by the cost of 1, into the Guardiamon or any of your other ones doing what they need to do. If Ami's on the field, you can actually tap the Ami to Digiball for the cost of 0 in any of your level 5s. Or if you just tuck underneath and then say play out the Ami from the Wind Digiball and affect the guard of the Gargo, then you Digiball in the like Rise Greymon or Koemon, get their Wind Digiball in effect, then tap the Ami to go into your level 6 for free. It's pretty darn good. You know, running more than 2 would be great, but because we are running like a Galaxy type thing, you know, it plays like Galaxy, I want to see more champions in the deck, so the tamers are kind of getting hit with it. Then our last tamer is just 2 memory setters. Memory setter, all turns when any of your level 4 or higher CS trait Digimon are deleted, you suspend this, add any Digimon from the trash back to the hand, and then your turn when this Digimon, whenever this tamer becomes unsuspended and you don't have an Alphamon on the field, you can warp your Alphamon into it, reducing the Digivolution cost by 2. So say, you know, start a main, or start a turn, go to 3, unsuspend, trigger Alphamon, go in for 3, draw, hatch. Well, draw for Digivolution, then draw for turn, then hatch an egg. So then Ami gain memory, or Mirai bottom deck, play another Kyoko out. Because we don't mind only just seeing 2 tamers on our field at any stage, because getting more is great, but you don't need you only need 1 Kyoko and 1 Ami, and that runs itself. Then option cards. 2 Cyberspace Edens. Just if you have no face-up security cards, you can ignore the card's color requirement. You place this into by taking the bottom of your security, adding it to your hand. You place this to the bottom of your security, and then all turns, all your Digimon with the CS trait get plus 2,000. And then once it finally does get hit in security, you can play a play cost 5 or lower card with the CS trait. So that's any of the tamers, that's any of our level 3s or level 4s. They start working a line back up again. But yeah, I don't actually kind of put in 2 Diabormons and took one of these out each for the Diabormons, because our last option card is the Detective Agency. So basically, it is training plus memory boost for CS. So pay the 3, reveal 3, add 1 card with the CS trait among them. So that could be another option card, it could be a tamer or a Digimon, and then place this in the battle area. Then delay effect, trash, gain 2. And then security effect, same as all the tamers, place this card in the battle area. But yeah, this is my CS deck. As you can see, top line can be anything. It all depends on what your ratio is going up the ladder. But you can swap your ratios in whatever way you want. You can add your own little spicy tack like Oryukin Ace that I've done here. Or you can just do the complete Omnimon lineup. Like put in the Greymon, send the Garurus, tap the Ami, and just go in the Omnimon for free. And do a lot of damage that way too. So yeah, I hope that you guys liked it. I enjoyed playing it. It was a fun side deck, thought process, and it worked out very, very well. Deck list should be up on the screen now, or Future Big R's already done it. But I hope it gave you an incentive to try new strategy decks. But until next time, guys, if you've been enjoying these deck list videos, like and subscribe, keep up with it. And you'll never know what type of weird deck builds that would be coming up in the future, especially with regionals coming up in in a couple of months or so. So keep an eye out and see what we build for it. Until next time, I'll catch you all later.